Hello, this is your astrologer Kira. However, today we won't talk about astrology. I'm lying again. And we will talk about some myths and legends which have been shaping our lives for so long now. The first one is our Christmas celebration because there are people who are talking how Coca-Cola company started this craze with Santa Claus because in ancient times this looked like this and this, but then this company put the Coca-Cola bottle in the hands of our Santa Claus and made marketing impact throughout the whole planet. Okay, let's see the truth. Let's look at the origins of the celebration of the Christmas. First of all, uh, this old world, this Western civilization is built by the strengths and the efforts of the Nordic tribes who ruined the Roman Empire. You should be aware that there are cycles when civilizations are getting born and growing and then slowly dying and they are dead and new civilizations are risen and so on and so on. And we as the Nordic tribes, I'm speaking from the position on someone who belongs to Slavic tribes. I belong to Eastern Alans, Servats or Serbians as they are known right now, and Slavic tribes and German or German tribes went through this Europe long time ago during the Middle Ages, the Dark Ages. They ruined the Roman Empire and built the new Europe as we know it today. However, being the member of the Nordic tribe, someone who lived where winters are very ruthless and hard and something like that, we all had to accustom to those winter conditions. And by the shortest day, winter solstice, when the day is shortest on this planet, which is 21st of December, we as the Nordic tribes all were starting fires all over, and we were praying for the sun to come back to us because the sun is our god, and without sun we will perish because there won't be food available for us. We couldn't get anything because nothing is growing right now in the winter times in the northern part of this planet. So when those days of cold and hunger were in our lives, then mothers stayed with their children in their homes, in their villages, while men had to go outside and hunt. If they don't hunt anything, children and females will be hungry, and perhaps they will even die from hunger. This is why food is so important to us, and this is why we tend to fill our homes with foods and food supplies, and we take in the home the tree, evergreen type of tree, pine tree, and to decorate it with apples and the cookies. This was the original decoration. The original gifts in homes was food. And the very interesting detail is that Santa Claus is coming into houses through the chimney, coming down. Why? Because snow is so high up to the windows, up to the doors, so we cannot open the doors and open the windows because of the snow. And our shaman, our Santa, is flying through the sky. Probably took some amanita mushrooms to be able to do that. We are praying that our shaman will fly to us and that he will bring us our food supplies throughout the chimneys. This red and green festival for Nordic tribes was so important to them When first Christian missionaries came to baptize Nordic tribes, they couldn't make them to move their main celebration to the fall months because, as we know, Christmas is the time Jesus Christ was born. However, in the Bible, it's clearly stated that he was born by the beginning of the year, and when people are harvesting the grains and so on, when the food is full and something like that. Where is the confusion? Confusion is there because Jewish or Hebrew New Year begins in the fall months. So historically, Jesus Christ was born by somewhere by the end of September, beginning of October. However, Christianity moved the date of birth of Jesus Christ up to winter times. They managed to do this not to be on winter solstice, but they moved it to 25th, 26th of December, and they pronounced this as the day of the birth of Jesus Christ. Why? Because those crazy Nordic tribes didn't want to give up their god, and their god is the sun. This is called the Sol Invictibus, something like that, or Helios Pantocrator in the Old Greek. This means inconvincible sun. You cannot defeat the sun. We put all of our prayers in the sun, and we make great noise. We bang the bells, we shout, yell, sing, and dance, because this is the surest way for us to make all demons run away, and that the sun and that grains, vegetables, fruits, and animals come back to us. This is our time of very high risk. Will we survive? Will we die from hunger and so on? And this is incorporated in the brain of every person who has Germanic or Germanic blood or Slavic blood in itself, because those nights and days through steppes and through waste lands in North Asia were horribly cold and horribly demanding for surviving. So you should remember this as a legend, and you should celebrate this, and at the same time be aware that if you're living in the northern hemisphere, this is the great time for your fasting, for ketogenic diets, eating meat and fat, and not eating grains, not eating cookies, not eating sweets, especially not eating exotic fruits, because this is not the time when exotic fruits is growing right now on Earth, on the northern part of this planet. This doesn't apply for you if you live in equatorial region or the region where the summer is right now. And beside the fact you will be doing organ meats and lots of fats, you should do a lot of water and salts, and your body will be fine. If you respect two facts more, you should be outside and you should bathe in cold water. Sorry, it's not about the food, it's about everything else. And for this time, I wish you all to have Merry Christmas and to have a great time. Sun will be born again. Helios Pantocrator to you all, and I love you all. This was your astrologer Kira. Please subscribe, share, and comment. I love to read your comments, and if you are interested in my services, you can read all about them in the description box below. Have a great time. Love you.